So now we'll be going over search filters on Libby. In general, filters are used to narrow down your searches on Libby to help you find an ebook or audiobook while browsing. To get started, we'll click on the magnifying glass on the bottom left to bring up the search menu again. This will give us some basic catalog to filters to start with, like books, audiobooks, magazines, etc. However, we'll do a deeper dive to see how many filters are actually at your disposal that you can use in your searches. So if we click on the green button here with the dashes, it'll expand the filters menu with lots of options available, as we can see here. With no filters, as it says on the top right, we can search through 93,832 titles. That's quite a lot to look through, so we can thankfully narrow it down with the filters below. So we start with subject, or the genre of the ebook/audiobook that you want to read. These listed subjects are just some basics that you can have for a quick start: romance, fantasy, mystery, etc. But if we click on the Explore All option below, we can open it up to 156 total subjects. From here, we can sort subjects by size or alphabetical order with the pink sort icons here. So as you can see, even with the filters, we still have a lot to look through, but it is narrowed down so you can explore all these genres here and subjects to be able to help find what you're looking for. Next, we move on to format. This filters through how you want to read or listen to materials, whether that's reading it on an ebook, listening to an audiobook, reading a magazine, or enjoying a read-along. Ebooks, audiobooks, and magazines are fairly self-explanatory, but for those who don't know, read-alongs combine both ebooks and audiobooks all in one. Essentially, you are being read to by the audio portion with the pictures in the book also there for you to read yourself. As we can see, most read-alongs are geared towards kids, so they have that visual aspect of them, but also the audiobook portion as well, so you're able to read and be read to as well. So really great options too if you've got little ones that you want to be able to enjoy both. Next, we move on to availability. With these two, we start with Available Now. This is essentially a filter if you're looking to check something out right now with no wait list to get on. With all the titles that are available on Libby, there's a good chance that what you want is checked out already. So if you want something today, immediately, definitely give Available Now a look. And as we can see, can open magazines, we can borrow with no wait list to get on. So definitely give that a look. And then for Coming Soon, this is a way to see what ebooks or audiobooks are going to be available to place a hold on to access soon. Usually these are for new titles that are coming out, so this is a great option if you want to get kind of the inside scoop on what's coming up and to be able to put a hold on them. As we can see, we got the latest C.J. Box novel, Gillian McAllister, so forth. So again, if there's something that you're anticipating by a certain author or a certain work that's coming out, definitely give Coming Soon a look if you want to be able to get your place in line for those. Next, we move on to Sort By. These aren't exactly filters, but it's a way to organize the results you get from your search. Here we get some basic criteria like popularity and release date, but if we click on the green plus more here at the bottom, that will open up title and author if you want to search by those, or if you want to sort rather by those. So if you want to better organize your search results on top of the filters that you're already putting in, definitely take advantage of Sort By. Next filter is audience. If you want to filter your search results by the type of audience that ebooks and audiobooks were intended for, you can use audience to make life a lot easier. You can select from general content, meaning mostly for adults, as well as juvenile for kids, young adult for teens, and mature content for ebooks or audiobooks that are specifically adults only. If you want, you can also filter by language. The vast majority of works on Libby will be in English, but if you want to read materials in a different language or check out an ebook/audiobook that will help you learn a language, you can use the language filter here. The total number of materials in their respective languages are listed next to the languages themselves. Like English has 74,000 works, Japanese is 11,000, Spanish is 2,000, and so on. Similar to the last filter, if we click on the plus more green button, it'll give us more languages to be able to search through. There's a language that you're specifically looking to read an ebook or listen to an audiobook, or if you want to learn the language. And finally, our last filter is Read With. This default platform is the Libby app, where you can read and listen to all works listed, but you can also use Kindle, EPUB, PDF, and more if you prefer to use your checkouts through these platforms. In addition, we can also expand to some DRM-free filters, or content that doesn't use digital resource management tech in order to access it. So you can select some of these if you want materials that follow under that umbrella. So those are filters. Overall, Libby is a fantastic resource for accessing ebooks and audiobooks, but the sheer number of materials that are available can be a little daunting, especially when you add multiple library cards. So to make your searches easier, I fully recommend using one or more of these filters to sort through and organize materials if you don't know what you specifically want to check out.